Do you get night sweats when you're sleeping? This is a good sign that your body has an overload of yeast. Yeast is one of those things that thrives off of sugar. So if you have sugar cravings, if you wake up tired, those are other signs of high yeast in the body. And what the body's trying to do is it's trying to get rid of the yeast. And one of the best times to do that, because the liver is a huge filter in the body, so the liver filters a lot of yeast out of the blood. And if the liver gets overwhelmed between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., if that's when you're having those night sweats, you know exactly that it's your liver that's overwhelmed. Usually it's overwhelmed because of toxins, and it's trying to flush those toxins out. And that's coming out through sweating. Because again, your biggest detox organs, your skin. So your body knows what to do. And if it's at that point where it's making you have night sweats, it's a pretty significant thing. So that's where at Reboot, our first protocol would be doing something like colon hydrotherapy. It's always ideal to find out that that is the problem. So if we do our scans, like our epigenetic follicle test, is it'll show us that yeast is overloaded. And if it is, we know right away colon hydrotherapy to help create the vacuum, to help pull that from the liver out of the system, get rid of it. And you'll literally see the yeast flowing through the colon hydrotherapy tube as it's coming out. And then there's ways to do it through food. So we teach that as well at Reboot is what kind of foods can you eat to help reduce yeast? Simple things like unrefined coconut oil, tablespoon with a meal is a great way to do it. Reducing your carbs or sugar is a great way to starve it out. And then supplement wise, there's great capsules. We have this pathogen eliminator. The capsules go in, they create a nasty environment for the yeast, help flush that out of the system. And then, of course, sweating. So if we promote sweating with the detox dome, then you don't have to worry so much about, am I going to sweat it all out at night? Because obviously that's not the most ideal situation, is waking up in puddle of sweat. Sometimes it's yellowish on the bed, and that's just gross. So we want to make sure we help the body get rid of that yeast, but also find out if that is the problem. Just know it's a normal thing. Your body's doing its job. Again, that's one of those signs where if you have that happen, you now know that it's potentially yeast, and you have a few tips on what you can do, or you can give us a call, come by Reboot, and we'll start getting you on the right path to get rid of the excess yeast so that you just feel more energy, you have less night sweats, and then you wake up feeling rejuvenated and ready to roll.